Finish with squat. What did I get up to? 40, 45? Dang it. 10, 20, 35 plus the bar is 40. I just got up to 40 pounds on the squat. That's all the weights I have. I'm gonna have to buy more. I need to buy another set of 2.5s and some 1 pound weights, I think. Other than that, I do technically still have 2 25-pound plates that go to that same set. I need to start incorporating those and I'll be fine. But this barbell can't handle any more weight than 40. It's actually too much for it at 40 anyway. 35 is the most it can take long term. So I need to get a dowel rod or something. Maybe just splurge and go ahead and get a barbell. But a barbell is already 45 pounds and that's hopefully my max. Anyway, let's I just have my multi-spinner. I'm not really doing anything on the cable machines yet. I need to start doing some cupping again, but I've always been cup dominant. That's my strongest thing. Eventually, I will start doing that every day, like I am with this, which means 5 to 6 days a week. But for now, let me just do another round of these shoulders to warm up my shoulders, because my shoulders are crap. And the stronger they are, the more support I have for them. You hear that? You hear that on my right shoulder? There we go. Ah. Oh. That's what it is. You push it down more. Not worry about this high rotation thing. I'm so thumb oriented. All right. Oh my goodness. That is difficult. Oh yeah, face pulls. On the back. Hang on. Oh, it's a little bit better. I need to get cracked again, dang it. That's as close as I can get to a face ball without the popping and the rolling tendons. I feel like maybe you guys can hear that popping. So this one, the left, I can stop the popping by pronating it excessively. Not just the hand, the whole arm, the elbow. There's no nice spot for my neck there. To hold my neck, it just tenses up when I do that. Hurts. I'm betting 3. 3 out of 6. I need to figure out something for my thumb. Big thumb, little thumb. What am I doing? I'm supposed to start on the left. Left, right, left. Until my match with the mark. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm training my left. Obviously those 4 days I took off because I was traveling and sick, I forgot my rhythm here. Obviously I'm doing 30, pausing for about 10 seconds, do another 30. Still getting into the rhythm of the how I want it to be, how I want to do it. Ooh, my legs. When you switch from right to left, because I've only been doing this, what, 2 weeks? My left feels so much more connected, but I also feel this weight a lot more. Push the elbow forward, keep the weight being brought to your pec. Push that elbow forward and keep it as far this way as you can manage while keeping the stress on your riser. Don't be over here doing stuff. Alright, now I'm here, I'm just going to go ahead and hit the rise. I'm just going to do 50. top roll to top roll, hook to hook. I can't do anything with Mason right now at all. But I know that the blood flow redistribution is still a baby. So I'm actually pretty happy to hear from him that I have stronger back pressure already. Because I know he's a lot stronger. So this is what I've learned from my right. It's how I stop presses. And this, mostly that far outside. And then this right here is what I've learned from my left. It was the only spot it was really strong from actually pulling. Which means from there in is good for your post offensive, and ideally freaking like that, you know, this or something, just extreme in. There we go, I'm starting to feel it in the riser finally. The right's just got good endurance. I would sit down for these, but I can't keep good posture and do that. And also, I can't shorten this and lengthen it appropriately. Unless I spend more money, essentially. Get really specialized. I forgot to do the 50 over here. Just in the sweet spot. Well, it should be in here on right, but whatever. My mind's not really in this one right now. If it's ever too easy, push the elbow forward. See what I'm doing, Mark? See what I'm doing? Straight wrist. Just a little emphasis. Not this. Not for, no, that. Straight wrist. Boom. Up. Boom. Hard to even see. All right, pronation, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left. Rotation, 30, 30, 50. Remember, I'm sorry I disagree with Devin on this. Not down with the thumb, it's over with the thumb. You actually see the shape I'm making, but I have sort of regripped like this and emphasized it and caught it so that the front part here is loose where this is tight. Not in an exaggerated fashion, but just a little bit. So I start way high with it. The regrip thumb comes down, but it's not closed. I'm still holding a circle. Alright? Bend over, out away from the body. Roll, roll. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 9, 10, 7, 6. There, the bicep burn. It's like stabbing pain in my arm. Cupped in, rolling, rotation through the wrist because of the thumb. Oi, I gotta learn to roll that thing over more. So I'm gonna do left, right, left on the low roll, then the high roll. In other words, through the wrist versus through the high knuckle. Again, regroup with it so it's met even. Don't hurt your thumb or your tendon. Clamp down on that sucker, but it's just extra friction. Here, look at the back side. You see the back side like that? I have capped. That's all we're talking here. Boom, boom, boom. And the opposite. I'll show you when we get there for the high rotation. This is full range. I shouldn't be rushing it. Time under tension. If I don't do this exactly right, I get all kinds of popping in my wrist and fingers, joints. Oh. Now the golden area. Much more bicep involvement now on the right. Now again on the left, this is what kills me. Now when you do this, well, you can see me. When you do this regrip part, once you get that thumb down really far before you roll it over, or you can pop your wrist, scrub your wrist a little bit, then you can go ahead and release it for more of a fist to just barely capped on your thumbnail with other fingers, so that you are closed like in arm wrestling, and the tendons and everything are going to be in a similar position. That's a huge advantage to your training style. And then cup in, because pronation really happens after the cup, because the cup magnifies whatever you're going to do, or multiplies the force, like a mechanical advantage. Oh, I gotta start rolling all the way up. See, what sucks about left, right, left is after this is left, right, left, this is the left one, third transition, I have to do all this again, but with the high knuckle emphasis, left, right, left. So it's just completely being overwhelmed. But that's what's good about it. I'm going to hate that in the rice bucket. Hate that in the rice bucket. I can't. That's going to be bad. Anyway, 50 in the middle range. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, my shoulder. Oh. 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 Oh, thumb pump. Ay. Oh, ouch. Still so tiny. Hey, RVJ, you see me. You see me now. To me, I don't know what you see in the camera, to me, there's a line there that's pretty freaking pink. Goes all the way around to the back. Lighting's not going to show that from over here. Not much of a pump, not a debilitating pump in the pronator though. Or the bicep. I really feel it in that shoulder. Once that bicep got fixed and it was firing right, it took about 3 months, but it worked its way up to where I was starting to feel a burn low in my bicep to now I feel it a bit higher, and I felt just general fatigue go up, and now it's radiating in my shoulder while I pull even, which, you know, I'm an endurance guy, I pull all night, and even, you know, 10-20 minutes with one guy in a strap, and my shoulder is what gives out now, and then the bicep, and then, well, not long after the bicep, the brachialis, and then the rise Actually, the rise is not fatigue. I'm guessing, at least not yet. I'm guessing that's because it's not really muscles, mostly tendon stuff, endurance, and then really hard on the table. I'm just trying to figure out what else I can say before I have to do this lift because my arm is so tired. My poor left arm. I really think it's helping my brain. I'm sorry I kept this from you guys, but that was my one little secret. In order to help my brain, I was training both arms. And I am absolutely emphasizing my left to try and maximize the benefit for my brain, but also to try and get stronger overall and to help my top end strength on my right, because helping the left, they both get stronger, and training the left, my brain fires, which makes this stronger because it connects better. And every single week to week and a half, which is going to be 2 weeks because I only pull that often with the guys, it is getting better and better and better in terms of connection, in terms of actually being able to post, in terms of a high hook that I actually have control in, that I'm comfortable in, that I can hook in, that I can roll out, can opener, top roll press, whatever. Okay, Jacob. Now, opposite of the regrip, right? I call this a regrip also, but it's more of the dad move, because instead of going high before I clamp down and lift, I'm going to go lower. Not crazy, but I'm going to go low, right about there. It just has to feel right. I always like it to be real low on my thumb muscles. And then, yeah, I'll get that figured out. And I don't really want it to be on my knuckle. I want it to be behind my knuckle, because that's just irritating, pushing on the bone in the wrong place. And it's 30, 30, 50 again. I may re-emphasize that later with more table time, figuring out what the heck. But that's where I'm at now. Eventually, I'm sure it'll be more like what Devin's doing. Because as many times as I've come up with something, or Wyatt's come up with something, it's not very long after that Devin's putting out a video about it, which means he's probably been doing it for years. He's really tested it. But obviously, most of the time, 98% of the time, the stuff that we are doing, Devin showed us. Devin was doing it first. He thought of it. What a pioneer for the sport. Great guy. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm going to hit a solid 30, making sure to stay far outside because I kept drifting to the middle. I already have enough emphasis on the middle. It's just, if I get any pump at all, I'm using the muscle on left, I lose the ability to fully pronate at the top. And it becomes like a 60-70% movement, and I can't have that. Great bicep connection over here. Oh, my shoulder. Golly dang. Oh, my shoulders burning bad. Bad burning, bad burning. Bell Life, YouTube. How many was that? Dang it, how many was that? 20? I bet I only have 30 left. Again. Best contraction for on the table use. Forward. Forward. Out. In. This is going to take an hour. I'm only going to be able to do this once. If I could do it 3 times a day, it would be much better, but I don't want to do it without my powders, which I can only take in the evening. Keep your rise the whole time, not too hard, but don't let it drop. You'll learn how your riser works and where its strong points are. Don't be dropped with your emphasized riser pronation lift. Okay, because that top knuckle, that's the reality. This lift I'm doing right now with the dad move regrip, where I go down, clamp, and then I lift, so that the tension on these 2 pieces over my hand, right, they go down here, they're tied, and then to the weights. The one that's over my knuckle, as opposed to the back of my thumb, is tighter, and therefore there's more emphasis put on the front of my hand than on the back. And that is to train my rise with my pronation at the same time without damaging my wrist. So it's just a slight emphasis, much higher intensity, much greater emphasis through the arm, through the brachialis, farther outside. Heavy back arm thing. Am I done? Oh God, I have to do that again after this. 30, 30, 50. 2, 3, 4. This isn't bad.